Hey guys, Brian with Workshop Addict, and we've been doing a ton of reviews on the new updated FlexVolt tools, also the 20 volt power detect tools, and I'm going to encourage you to go back on our YouTube channel, check out those other videos. But at this point in time, in this point in the game, we are going to take a look at this new updated FlexVolt 7¼ inch circular saw. We're going to compare it to the power detect model, and we're going to have some fun by bringing in the comparable Milwaukee. So stick with us. The new FlexVolt 60 volt brushless 7¼ inch circular saw is model number DCS578. You can get it in a kit, which will end in X1, which will come with a 9.0 amp hour FlexVolt battery, the DCB1106, which is a 6 amp charger, and you'll get a DEWALT bag. Not much has changed if you just look at the external features of the DEWALT FlexVolt saw. It looks pretty much the same with almost the same specs of 5,800 no load RPMs, a depth of cut of 2 9/16 inches at 90 degrees, an 1 7/8 at 45, and it is 8.2 pounds. You still have the 0 to 57 degree bevel, and it does have a detent at 45 and 22.5. Most of the controls are all the same. The FlexVolt has a darker tint to the shoe, which makes it a little bit harder to read when you're in the sun, but once you get some sawdust on it, those numbers pop out at you. If you look at the power detect saw, it's pretty much the same external saw. It just has a little different colors in an uncoated base. We're going to really put these two to a challenge and see what the difference really is between the two saws. We're going to do a full depth of cut rip here, and we will start out with the FlexVolt with the 9 amp hour battery. That's pushing this saw pretty hard. Did well, and there are some knots in this. This wood is definitely not the best. I would say that's pretty darn good for a saw that's coming out. Let's see what the power detect's gonna do. Huge difference, not only in the sound of the torque, in the blade speed, but you can feel it. Felt a lot slower. Let's see how the Milwaukee does. Right in the middle of a knot. Let's give that another try. Not in the middle of anything that I can see there. Got eased up on it on the last cut. No doubt in this that the DEWALT FlexVolt definitely killed it with a full depth of cut. This is going to be just a straight cut on some southern yellow pine. This would be what you'd find in a lot of trusses. It's a little bit harder than the pine you would see for framing. Let's see how each saw does with that. Saw did excellent. There is no OSB under this. This is pine only. We have it screwed down. Let's see how the power detect does. Again, no real comparison to the FlexVolt Milwaukee. The Milwaukee seemed to come back to life in that test and give comparable feeling towards where the FlexVolt's at. We'll do some testing at a 45-degree bevel. This is just on a standard 2x12, but there are a lot of knots along the way. I'm expecting a little bit of the same as what we got for results as for the full depth of cut. Not the straightest cut in the middle, but it still did quite well. Let's see if I can straighten it out with the power detect. Knot is where it broke and came off at, along with this knot here. And the Milwaukee. That end could have been me twisting a little bit because I did come out a little bit. So that bind on the end might have been my fault. It's always interesting to see the temperatures of the different items here after we push them hard. If we look at the FlexVolt, you can see the blade is like 80 degrees. Go over to the battery, 74-ish. If we go to the power detect, blade's 80-ish. Batteries 84, 85. And I would expect that one to be higher because that one seemed to struggle more, right? We were pushing it. The Milwaukee, blade's 80-ish. Battery is 900, 99. So the Milwaukee is 10 degrees warmer than the power detect, and the power detect is 10 degrees warmer than the FlexVolt. That's interesting. That's a straight cut in a 2x4, about as fast as I'd want to go with the FlexVolt. Let's try it with the Milwaukee. We got into the OSB on that cut. I'm going to change up batteries. Okay, this is no longer just a cut into a 2x4. We are cutting into the 2x4 and a 1/2 inch of OSB. Let's see how the FlexVolt goes. Thing's a beast, absolute beast. Now we changed up, going with the big guy, 12 amp hour heavy duty battery on the Milwaukee. Let's see if it keeps up. Took out the screws at the end. Definitely not as fast as the FlexVolt. So there's no doubt if you're just cutting normal sheet goods, all of these saws are going to just fly through it. But it's when you get to that full depth of cut that you start to see the differences between the saws. And this didn't turn out any way that I expected it to. I did expect the FlexVolt to excel a lot. I thought the Milwaukee was going to stay fairly close. And I really thought the power detect was going to be pretty close and similar with all the other cuts. Definitely not the case. FlexVolt took the cake here, definitely by a long shot. Speed, pushing the saw, anything you want to do, it just chewed through it. The power detect, it didn't cut out at least. I was a little surprised at the lack of power and how slow you had to go, and they do have the same blades on these two. It was interesting to say the least. I really thought that the power detect had more on the FlexVolt than what it does. So it was nice to see. I think you could definitely get along with this saw. It was just once you've had the FlexVolt, you'll kind of yearn for the more power. The Milwaukee definitely surprised me with the 8.0 amp hour battery. This battery is still warm, really warm. The 12 is, you know, we did one cut there. It's not warm at all, but I'm really surprised in how warm this 8 amp hour battery got. The cutouts definitely surprised me. I like the saw. I like certain features about every saw here. I definitely like the bevel adjustment. I like the shoe on the bottom of the Milwaukee better. But if you want the fastest cutting saw, here you go, at least in blade right. I'm waiting for them to update the worm drive or blade left style saws. That to me is going to be very interesting, and I can't wait to pull everything out again and do some comparisons. So leave me some comments below as to what you guys thought about this, what you think about putting these saws up against each other. And I know I'm leaving out a lot of just what's it going to do with a sheet of OSB or 2 sheets of OSB. I think we're well beyond that. Let's get into the thick wood. Let's really put these guys to the test and see what happens. Thermally too, I think that's interesting. Coolest, second coolest, warmest. The amount we pushed the power detect, I swore that was going to be the warmest, but we were obviously pushing the Milwaukee a little faster, trying to keep up with the FlexVolt, and we did have cutouts. It's all interesting. Comments, hit that like button if you would. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, we appreciate your time, guys. Have a great day.